you know, I felt like it was real important to talk about this particular situation. No boxing today. Boxing live will be maybe later on tonight, depending on, you know, what time I get out of work. But shout out to Two Raw for TV. I think he was currently doing the live, and he was talking about, you know, Stephen A. Smith basically, you know, doing the Gregory Hines tap dancing and you know, slipping and sliding and getting a roll bounce, you know, with the situation with the Phoenix Suns owner, Starber. You know, at the day, I saw the documents. I saw what was being reported in the transcripts, and there's nothing short of him spend him for a year, fine him $10 million is a travesty. And then you got Stephen A. Smith basically, you know, saying, well, let's wait till the facts come out. Once again, you know, we always hear that when, you know, when somebody from the Mayonnaise Nation is accused of something. But, you know, it's funny. They didn't already then tried, convicted, and sentenced Deshaun Watson. You know, when it comes to us, it's no wait till the facts come out. If we're accused, we did it. But yet, you had heard all kind of reports about, you know, Sarver basically, you know, crying about walking word and all this kind of stuff. And that make me think really, that really make me have reservations on people like him. Because at the end of the day, why are you fighting for the right to get word? And I don't understand that. But then to a certain degree, I blame black people for this, for always subsidizing themselves and compromising themselves and liquidating themselves because they want to be liked, they want to be accepted. No matter how much black people try to play that tough card, and they only play that with other black people. When it come time to be tough and stand firm, then it's if you look at the situation, no, dude is a racist and he needs to go. If you remove Donald Sterling, then he should go. Keep in mind, they said they received over 80,000 emails, text messages of this dude using the N-word. Now, for people that's going to come here and say, hey, Town, can we not make this about race? Get out of here or you will be blocked. Because I ain't trying to hear that. It is about race. It's about them feeling like they have the white privilege to be able to say and do whatever they want. It's funny how they didn't pass laws or trying to implement laws where black people are not allowed to talk about racism in the trials and tribulations and travesties that didn't happen to us because other people don't feel comfortable talking about it. But yet we're being forced to accept the people that live an alternative lifestyle. No matter how much we say, okay, we could deal with it. But basically they're force feeding it on us. You know, I got to be careful with my wording. I don't want to be accused of a certain kind of speech. But we see, and that's the thing, black people have to accept everything. Like I said, we just have to take it. Hey, somebody disrespect you, just take it. Don't say nothing. Oh, if you say anything, you're being too emotional. You're being sensitive. But let us say something. Oh, that's reprehensible. That's just a terrible thing to say. You got everybody trying to sweat Anthony Edwards for what he said, but then you got people trying to defend this dude. But that's how it's always been. And that's why I don't pay attention to people that sit up there and say that stuff about, oh man, you black people are too sensitive. Shut the fuck up. How about this? How about you stay out our business? How about you stay the hell out of our business? How about that? Mind your own damn business. Don't worry about what's going on in our community because you ain't part of it anyway. And you ain't one of us. You worry about your community. Don't worry about mine. Let me worry about my people. You worry about what's ever going on in your community. And that's just real talk. That guy need to go. He need to go, and he need to be forced to sell the team. Now, like I said, I'm going to speak on the Anthony Edwards situation, but I have to be real careful how I word stuff. Because, you got people listening, and then, you got a lot of haters on here, and, you got a lot of people pretending to be down with you, but at the end of the day, they praying for your downfall. So I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm definitely going to speak on the Anthony Edwards situation. Got to. It's a must. But now LeBron is on the clock now. All these NBA players on the clock. They should say he need to get out of here. I don't want to hear this stuff about, well, we need more proof. And I never heard. They always say they never heard somebody say something. These emails and these text messages, they're in. Other than NBA players that heard him say derogatory and racist stuff. So I want to see. I want to see if these NBA players is built like how they pretend to be by calling this out. The Donald Sterling thing was fashionable, so everybody jumped on that bandwagon. But let's see people really stand tall and stand firm. And to the content creators that was sitting up there, like some of them's trying to sneak the people for going back to covering the NFL over the Colin Kaepernick situation. I'm gonna say this once again. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm to the point I don't care what nobody think, because at the end of the day, I've been fighting the good fight. We all fought the good fight, and we continuing to fight the good fight. And that's just real talk. At the end of the day, it's not like Colin Kaepernick didn't leave with anything. He got $60 million out of the NFL. And how do you think that happened? Who do you think made that happen? That's real talk. So if you're going to have that energy, sitting up there trying to question somebody's blackness, that's energy for the out of the NBA. And getting to Adam Silver just dropped the ball. When I say Adam Silver dropped the ball immensely on this is just an epic screw up by Adam Silver. The buck. But usually there's more to the story that meets the eye. Apparently, this probably got some dirt on the NBA, just like Donald Sterling had some dirt on the NBA. Keep in mind, Donald Sterling was handsomely paid, and you can make an argument that he was overly paid for the Los Angeles Clippers. He got $2 billion for that franchise by Steve Ballmer, and that franchise wasn't worth $1 billion. And by him getting $2 billion, that made the other teams on the hierarchy even worth more money, like the Golden State Warriors, the Lakers, the Knicks. They went up in value just by him getting $2 billion. But then keep in mind, Donald Sterling threatened to release and reveal information that he could prove that those NBA drafts were rigged, which many of us believe that anyway. I stand by what I said. The Warriors got screwed out of Patrick Ewing, when basically the worst teams automatically got the first pick. But due to the fact that the Houston Rockets got the number 1 pick 2 years in a row, and people was like, hey man, that's not, then all of a sudden they came up with this draft stuff. Keep in mind, Shaquille O'Neal, before he got drafted, David Stern asked him whether he want to play. And he said, well, somewhere where the weather is warm. Well, he ends up getting picked by the Orlando Magic, number 1. Who, by the way, got the number 1 pick 2 years in a row. Shaquille O'Neal, and then the following year, Chris Webber. So I'm just saying. But getting back to Starver, for Stephen A. Smith to sit up there and tap dance, and then he had the audacity to say he running for president. He's not qualified to be president based off the fact that he's dishonest and disingenuous, means that he can't be oh, wait a minute. He perfect for being president, because the guy that's currently president now is dishonest and disingenuous. So maybe he should run for president. So I'm just saying, probably this guy got some dirt. That's why they told him to stay tucked for a year, and then he gonna come back with this I'm sorry and all this kind of stuff. Then of course you gonna have people demand that we accept his apology, because you know us black people, when somebody do something to us, they demand that we accept their apology. But these the same people that was saying, well, they don't know, should Chris Rock accept Will Smith's apology? But these are the same people that was telling us we need to move on from what Mark Wahlberg and what, you know, the stuff Eminem said on his records about black women and black people. Okay. But then, like I say, they always try to tell us what to do. So now we gonna see what LeBron James really made out of. I mean, the NBA players should stand together. Where's you know, where these guys at? Where's Chris Paul at? I want to see if they gonna pull that. Well, I don't have no proof, because I seen Stephen A. Smith. I seen the segment where he was tap dancing. I mean, he was buck dancing. I mean, he just, I mean, for real, the cooning was surreal. I'm talking about the cooning was nightmarish. It was alarming how much cooning Stephen A. Smith was doing. Well, we don't have any proof. Let's wait till the facts come out and all this kind. Like I said, it's always wait till the facts come out when it's somebody that ain't black. But like I said, they convicted Deshaun Watson, even though Deshaun Watson ain't been arrested. All it is accusations. But everybody was talking about what should happen to him. So there you have it. But let's see. And that's for all you dudes that was sitting up here questioning us about covering the NFL. Well, let's see, do you have the same energy when it comes to your precious NBA? I'm just keeping it a buck. Anyway, I'm out.